Hi, I'm Jessica Reilly, and I'm playing Miss Branstan. Well, this was actually my first web series to be involved in, and I thought it was really interesting to watch the process of how everything was created and seeing how fast things were put online. And actually, my knowledge of Doctor Who goes way back. Like in 3rd grade, my grandpa had taped all the classic Doctor Who series on VHS, so I watched all of them before the new series started. Oh, I was ecstatic because this is the first thing I've tried out for at Columbia, so it was just giving me an opportunity to work on something and also in front of a camera, which a lot of the acting department doesn't get a chance to do. I really enjoyed having her points when she was very proper when talking to people, but then she had kind of that devious thing afterwards when someone left and just doing this, but I'm gonna act like this, so I'm actually double playing a part, so that was my favorite part. I'd probably say to give her a little more personality. I mean, I understand why. It was pretty much to show that how she presented herself and how she interacts with everyone else and working for someone else. But it kind of took away from who she was as a person, but there's always a chance to see how that ventures off eventually. So I thought the arc was actually really interesting to watch, how there was a surprise here and there that you wouldn't expect, but also the fact that where Miss Branstan fit in had to deal with, it's the second episode, so after dealing with the agents and everyone, it's you have someone else who's a little higher but also considered a little lower depending how you look at it, and just watching it from there and seeing the progression from that. I'd probably have to say that my favorite episode would be the Terror of the Eclipse, because you got to see Jenna and the Doctor really have good chemistry and everything. She can prove that she's worthy enough to be with him, and how equal they are. And I just loved watching Connor and Kitty, just the way they worked. It was amazing. I like seeing the Valeyard show up because he's a character from the classic series that kind of disappeared a little bit, and then to see him come back, it was all right, get someone else I could know. And just even though his part was a little small in the episode, he was still a part in it, so I thought that was really amazing. I'm not sure. I know that the only thing that I remember specifically was when we were going to be filming and everything, and Connor was joking about the fact that he was going to come in like James Bond and be like, "I'm the doctor," and it was just silly, and it was great. I mean, it's a possibility. The interesting thing about Miss Branstan is I find that when it comes to her character, she will be involved in something if it benefits her. So if there's nothing towards her that's going to help her, she's like, I don't want anything to do with it, but she might show up. You never know.